Whether it's your first time playing, you can't seem to win, or you're just looking to boost your already impressive skills, this is 5 Ways to Win, Race for the Galaxy. These 5 tips will help you blast off to victory, leaving your opponents in space dust. Number 5. Build to a guild. It's possible to win the game without having any 6-cost development cards, or what I call guild cards, like the New Galactic Order or Galactic Survey, but it's not as likely. Having a good guild card that gets you 10 extra victory points at the end of the game is really going to tip the scales in your favor. This means you need to find and keep a good guild card as quickly as possible. Ideally, every card you play should go towards maximizing the effect of your guilds. That being said, I think the worst guilds are the Trade League and Alien Tech Institute. Number 4. The best laid plans of Martians and men. You need to be adaptable. You can never start a game thinking this time I'm definitely going to build military or I'm definitely going to focus on the mining league. It all depends on the cards you get. I said earlier that you need to focus on a guild and start building towards a goal, but you also have to be able to change that goal quickly. For instance, maybe you start with the mining league and mining robots, but after a few rounds you still haven't found any more rare element worlds. But you have a lot of other production worlds and the merchant guild. It might be time to switch tactics and play those worlds before it's too late. Don't start building towards a guild unless you're sure you have the right cards to make it worthwhile and enough cards to play it. This means you should spend the first few rounds getting lots of cards quickly by exploring and selling goods. Windfall worlds work excellently for this. That way, you have a wide variety of potential builds to choose from and are in a better position to start implementing your plans as quickly as possible. It's better if the first few cards you play are inexpensive, like these, help you regardless of what else you play, like these, or can be used by several different possible guilds, like these cards. That way, it's easier to switch your plans halfway through the game if needed. That being said, after you have 6 or more cards out, I would not recommend changing your strategy. At this point, it's probably too late to really implement the change. Number 3, combos. Playing the right combination of cards is both a great way to maximize your bonuses and a great way to win. For example, you can play 2 guilds that share a benefit. If you play Merchant Guild and Mining League, then playing Comet Zone will get you 6 victory points instead of just 2. Other good combinations are the Galactic Imperium and Pan-Galactic League, giving every military world 2 to 4 extra points, and the Galactic Federation and New Economy, giving any of the 15 developments with a consume power an extra 3 to 4 points each. Speaking of Galactic Federation, that leads to the other type of combination. Cards that work together to maximize the benefit of the phases. Galactic Federation and investment credits lets you develop for -4 cost if you choose the develop phase. The Public Works and Interstellar Bank get you an extra 2 cards every time you develop, and Replicant Robots, Mining Robots, and Alpha Centauri lets you settle rare element worlds for -4 cost. I once settled Alien Robotic Factory for free because I had the Alien Tech Institute, Alien Rosetta Stone World, and Replicant Robots, getting me 8 points at no cost. The best combo I can think of would include investment credits, Public Works, Interstellar Bank, Galactic Federation, New Economy, and Free Trade Association. These cards alone are worth 18 points. If you then choose the develop phase and place consumer markets, you essentially gain 1 card and 8 victory points, bringing you to 26 points total, not including any more points you'll get for the potential 5 more consuming developments and novelty worlds you could play, and any victory points you'll get from consuming goods. All of this is good in theory. But to get the right cards to play powerful combinations, you need an incredible amount of luck, or an incredible amount of cards passing through your hands. which means you need, number 2, an active economy. You need to have a steady flow of cards coming into your hand to find the cards you need and to be able to pay for them. The simplest way to do this is to sell a good whenever you need cards. Sell genes or alien technology for the most value, or increase the value of novelty goods and rare elements with other cards like these ones. However, selling goods requires you to spend a whole turn choosing the trader phase and possibly another turn choosing the produce phase. The more efficient choice is to play worlds and developments that let you draw cards automatically for doing things that you already do. Lost Species Ark World, Mining World, Gem World, and Rebel Underground, Diversified Economy, Consumer Markets, and Mining Conglomerate let you draw cards every time you produce. Interstellar Bank, New Economy, Merchant Guild, and Galactic Renaissance also have similar benefits. The point is, even if you have the perfect hand, if you're not drawing lots of cards, you won't be able to play those perfect cards or maximize your benefits. One of your first goals should be ensuring your economy. Otherwise, you're going to be left behind by the competition. Number 1, race for the galaxy. It's the name of the game, race! You're going to be doing your best to build an economy, build to a guild, and play great combos. But guess what? So are your opponents. If you take too long, they're going to end the game before you have a chance to put your plans into effect. The number 1 way to win Race for the Galaxy is to beat them to the punch and end the game as fast as you can. Ideally, you should be developing and settling every time those phases are chosen. This is where an active economy is especially helpful. Also, military worlds are a great way to fast settle. If you are playing a 2-player game, as soon as you can produce and consume 3 or more goods, choosing consume and produce every turn will get you 6 to 8 points and end the game in 3 to 4 turns, if not sooner. Every time I play, I have to constantly be reminding myself, it's a race? It's a race! When I forget to do that, I don't do as well. Common mistakes. Playing cards without a purpose. Every card you play should be one you use. Whether you're fast consuming, fast settling, or building to a guild, each card should work towards that focus. Not being aware of the end game. Keep track of when a player can play their 12th card or when all the victory points will be consumed. Knowing a turn will be the last one should affect your final choices. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment sharing what you do to win at Race for the Galaxy. Subscribe for more 5 ways to win videos, game reviews, and how to play videos. Like on facebook.com/RareReviewsGames. Unless you're sure you have the right cards to make it worthwhile. That's Sheba.